Yeah, you may not know the name Daniel Lopez, but if you've been driving through Spokane, you've probably seen his work. He's been painting murals here for about 4 years now. In fact, I'm standing in front of one of them. This is the Ferguson Cafe in the Garland District, and he did this drive-in movie scene that you see behind me on this wall here. And as I mentioned, he's done several throughout the area. I was able to stop in and see him in action as he did his most recent one on an I-90 overpass. For the past few weeks, drivers under the Altamont overpass have seen him at work. While Daniel Lopez is in the zone, he's soft-spoken. Not a problem, since his work speaks for him.
I'm always trying to do something new, but this one was actually, it's magpies and finches, and they're flying together, not against each other. They're all in the same sky. There's enough room for everybody to fly.
Usually he has his headphones in, and his eyes are locked on his canvas. With just a few cans of paint, he's going to bring out the beauty in this concrete.
It didn't only give me something to do, but it gave me a purpose. And it helped me create a name for myself, I guess you'd say something like that.
Lopez says he's been through rough patches in his life, but art helped him regain meaning and purpose.
Sometimes it's easier for me to use art to vent than having to actually vent, you know? And so it's a little bit better for everybody sometimes.
As his project takes shape and his purpose is fulfilled, he hopes his painting of unity will inspire passersby and beautify Spokane. But he says he also knows this is a public street, and the threat of graffiti is always present.
It ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Really?
Unless it was like a line straight, just something ridiculous, but I've grown up and I've seen murals and they have a short life expectancy. They just do. It won't hurt my feelings, it's public. I'm just super thankful. You know, I try to support local because local supports me. And Spokane has supported me. And that's why I've made it. And I try to do what I can.
Lopez did want to make it clear that while he is saying he wouldn't take it personally if he sees graffiti show up over some of his paintings, he does not solicit it or condone it, particularly when it's a private building or business. So he does them, as you saw in that story, for public roads and spaces, but also for some private businesses too, like the Ferguson Cafe right behind me. So, as I mentioned, he's done several throughout the area. You've probably seen his work, and you can learn more about it by heading on over to crumb.com.